Makeup to look younger, makeup to look 10 years younger. The benefits of youth. You have fuller brows, your face and skin are taunt and lifted. In fact, you can sort of see the difference. This is what I looked like when I was 20. You have fuller lips. If you look at younger people, everything is lifted and more defined. As we get older, our hair grows grey, even our eyebrows start to go grey. So you can see was a natural brunette, very dark brown. Well, not very dark brown, but dark brown. And I had dark eyebrows. And I used to have a monobrow, a bit Dennis Healy-ish, that I can remember the first time I went to a Yves Rocher salon to have my eyebrows plucked. I'm lying on the couch. She came and had a look, and she's looking down at me, and she said, gonna go and get the wax, because there was just too much for her to do with her tweezers. So yeah, she literally waxed out here and beautifully cleaned up under here. I went back to work, and at the time I worked for the Halifax Building Society as a cashier. So I went back to work with bright pink eyebrows, but I didn't care because they looked beautiful, and that went down within a couple of hours. And yeah, I kept having my brows regularly done. And then as I've got older, I've gone the other way because they've gone grey, and I'm now filling them in and darkening them up. So that is, like the 20, 30-year journey I've been on, from having a single brow, waxing it, making it shape to my face to frame. It doesn't just frame your eyes, it frames and lifts your whole face, as you're going to see by the end of this video when I've done my brows. And then I've gone full circle to my brows going grey and actually filling them in and drawing them in. And I'm just going to show you some products. The benefits of primers. Primers really are our best friends as we get older. These are, this is a lash primer. Sorry, my background's distorting. And an eye primer. I'm going to show you how to use both these products on your brows. I've then got the ingenious makeup products available these days. This is an ingenious like little mini mascara for your brows. So this is the Mary Kay volumizing brow tint. If you have hair in your brows, this is the easiest and quickest way. If you don't and you need to pencil hairs in, then a standard brow pencil. This is just a brown pencil or even a brown eyeliner. And then I've just got some tools. I've got the double-ended, this is an angled, I'm going to show you also how to do brows with a matte eyeshadow. So you've got this angled brush at this end. Perhaps if I hold it that way, it's better. And it's very narrow. And you've got the mascara spoolie at the other end. And then you just want a couple of concealer brushes for tidying up. So just of your concealer brushes of your choice. This one is a particular favorite of mine. I treated myself to a Kat Von D makeup brush. So, and I've just got my eyeshadow palette, and I will be using this one, which is a hazelnut matte color on my brows. So you'll see by just penciling in the brow, the difference it makes. So forgive me, I'm not wearing my glasses while I do this video, so I have got a magnifying mirror with me. I'm going to do one side so you can see the difference. So first of all, I'm just going to comb through the lash primer, which is just a clear product. It just comes on sort of a standard mascara brush. It's got panthenol in it, which is really conditioning. You find that in your conditioners for your hair after you've shampooed your hair. And then my favorite and quickest way to do my brows is just to use a pencil. So I'm not going to show you how to map your brows in this session. I've done that in previous videos. But as you're getting older, you want everything to lift. So I like quite a straight line at this area. So I literally just start at the bottom and draw little lines all the way up to really fill out. And you can see straight away how much more noticeable my brow is. And even with only that much, you can see how much my face is coming alive. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line from this point here up to the top of the arch. So I'm going right across the brow to the top of the arch. And then I'm going to fill in a line along the top of the brow. And then I'm going to come down to the point. And don't bring it down too far because we don't want to drag it down. Just follow the natural line of your brow and keep it lifted. Then I'm going to use the spoolie, the mascara clean spoolie, and just brush that through. And sometimes when I finish my makeup, if I put powder on afterwards, if you find your brows are too dark, you can put a little bit of powder over your face, or when you put your powder on your face, do it over your brow as well, and that will just tone it down and make it look more natural. And the other thing I do is if I do that and I've then got too much makeup in my brow, I just go through with the primer and lift it off. So you can see straight away, this side of my face is looking more youthful and looking more lifted. Now, I appreciate my eyes are not absolutely exactly the same. My brows aren't the same, but you can see what I mean about it lifting and being more youthful. And that's because I've got a fuller brow. And you can see, yes, it's framing my eye beautifully, but it's actually framing this whole side of this face. It's actually the triangle of youth on our face is sort of here. How can I do? Yeah, here. So you can see this is framing that and lifting that triangle of youth. So now what I'm going to show you is the other brow with the eye primer. And you don't need very much of this product at all. This is the Mary Kay. Try not to squeeze too much out. Yeah, I've got more than I need. I was trying not to squeeze that much out, but then it wouldn't come out at all. So it's white because it's got a brightening ingredient in it. But if I just smudge that, you'll see how here it's gone clear. So what I'm going to do is just dip my angled brush, and then I'm going to my sorry, it's the mirror image in the video. It's throwing me off. So I'm just picking up the powder. I'm in the wrong place now. I'm just going to take the excess off. And then all I'm going to do is the same again as I did with the brush, but with the powder, is I'm just going to go up. And again, as soon as I darken this, you start to see that whole eye lifted. Now, this eye definitely looked a lot lower than this eye when I completed that brow, but you can already see that starting to lift. And again, I'm going to go up to the top of the arch and then fill in along the top. Pick up a little bit more of the powder and primer that I've left there. And makeup's about personal preference. So just put as much on as you feel comfortable with. Now they're going to look slightly different because I've used slightly different products, but you can see straight away how when I'd first done this brow, this one did look quite a bit lower and you couldn't really see it. But now that I've actually put both on, so I am feeling that this one's looking a bit darker. So I'm just going to come back with this product, and I would usually use one or the other. You can use both, it's personal preference. And put a little bit more. And again, I'm just going to go using the end of it, and then just literally like a little mascara brush, combing it through. And then you can just come back in with your makeup brush, just remove any stray product. And that, as you can see, fuller brows, lifts the face, gives a more youthful look. I hope you found that useful, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks for watching.